Imagine internet everywhere on the planet, even in the middle of the deserts, and in the middle of the oceans. And it does not work with ocean cables, but rather it works through very sophisticated satellites. In this video we will talk about the StarLink satellites from Elon Musk and how they will change the internet, what is Musk's goal in creating them, and many other things. So, let's go on the journey. The future horizon of internet connectivity doesn't lie beneath the ocean or atop towering structures, it's in the cosmos. SpaceX, under the leadership of Elon Musk, has launched the audacious StarLink project that's set to redefine the internet as we know it. The objective of this initiative is to bring high-speed internet access to all corners of the globe, breaking down the barriers that have hindered seamless global connectivity. So, what makes StarLink so transformative? Let's explore this game-changing technology. How will StarLink change the internet? The potential for StarLink to revolutionize internet connectivity lies in its unique technology. Conventional satellite internet depends on geostationary satellites, situated roughly 36,000 kilometers above Earth. Due to their substantial distance, these satellites experience high latency, causing a delay between a user's command and the internet's response. This lag makes traditional satellite internet unsuitable for real-time applications, such as online gaming or video calls. In contrast, StarLink plans to employ thousands of LEO satellites, orbiting at approximately 550 kilometers above Earth. These satellites will be in continuous motion, providing coverage across the entire globe. Their close proximity to Earth will reduce the distance data has to travel, significantly reducing latency and providing speeds similar to terrestrial fiber optic networks. Starlink satellites will communicate with each other through lasers, creating a space-based mesh network. This design eliminates the need for extensive terrestrial infrastructure, enabling internet access in remote locations where laying cables is either unfeasible or impossible. What is Elon Musk's goal with StarLink? Elon Musk, the mastermind behind Tesla and SpaceX, is known for his transformative ventures. StarLink, his latest project in the sphere of internet connectivity, is no exception. This ambitious undertaking involves the creation of a global net composed of thousands of compact satellites in low Earth orbit, LEO. To offer high-speed, low-latency internet to every nook and cranny of the world, especially those rural and remote regions which traditional internet services have overlooked. Musk's vision for StarLink extends beyond just creating an equitable digital space. He anticipates the profits from StarLink supporting his grander goal of establishing human life on other planets. Musk has publicly stated that revenues from StarLink will help fund SpaceX's Mars colonization ambitions. Thus, StarLink subscribers will not only benefit from high-speed internet but also contribute to the advancement of human space exploration. How many of these satellites? SpaceX had successfully deployed over 4,000 StarLink satellites. The Federal Communications Commission, FCC, has authorized SpaceX to launch up to 12,000 satellites. However, SpaceX has sought permission to deploy an additional 30,000 satellites, potentially raising the total to a staggering 42,000 satellites. This satellite constellation will ensure uninterrupted internet access for users globally, regardless of location. When is the project expected to be completed? Predicting an exact timeline for the conclusion of the StarLink project is challenging due to its vast scope. But we can say that there are several years left to complete. StarLink service is now available in 54 countries, including the United States, United Kingdom, Brazil, Spain, France, and others. Nonetheless, the ultimate dream of complete global coverage using thousands of satellites and the reduction of costs to make it affordable for all will likely span a few more years. It's crucial to remember that SpaceX needs to secure regulatory permissions from each country before it can offer its services, which could also influence the project's timeline. How much is the price? StarLink's mission is to deliver high-speed internet to everyone, but it does require an initial investment. The StarLink kit, which includes a phased array antenna, dish, modem, and router, is priced at $499. The monthly subscription fee is $99. While these costs might seem steep for some, Musk has assured that prices will decrease as the technology advances and production processes become more efficient. Tell us in the comments, do you use the StarLink service? Okay, what are the potential impacts of StarLink on the world? 1. Impact on sectors. StarLink is not just another contender in the ISP market. It's an ambitious venture that could shake up the entire telecommunications industry by providing fast internet access to anyone, anywhere on Earth. It holds the potential to bring about radical changes in diverse sectors such as education, business, telemedicine, especially in remote and underprivileged regions. Moreover, it could significantly reduce the digital divide, encouraging more extensive global connectivity and mutual understanding. 2. Environmental implications. Like any large-scale endeavor, StarLink has raised environmental concerns. The surfeit of satellites in low Earth orbit could add to the growing issue of space debris. While SpaceX has taken steps to mitigate this risk, including designing the satellites to self-deorbit at the end of their operational lives, the massive number of satellites involved still presents a potential threat. Additionally, the bright, reflective surfaces of the satellites have raised concerns among the astronomical community. These satellites can obstruct astronomical observations and research. In response, SpaceX is experimenting with a dark coating to reduce the satellite's reflectivity and thus their interference. 3. Impact on developing nations. One of the most significant implications of StarLink lies in its potential to revolutionize internet access in developing regions. In numerous parts of the world, reliable, fast internet is still a privilege. Rural and remote areas often struggle with limited or non-existent internet access due to infrastructural limitations. StarLink, with its global coverage and minimal terrestrial infrastructure requirements, could alter this scenario. By providing high-speed internet access in remote locations, StarLink could help bridge the digital divide, enabling more individuals to access online education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. However, the current pricing of StarLink may be too high for many people in developing nations. The initial cost of the StarLink kit, coupled with the monthly subscription fee, is unaffordable for many households in these regions. SpaceX will need to explore ways to make the service more economical for it to have a significant impact in these areas. In conclusion, StarLink signifies a bold stride towards a future where high-speed internet is not a privilege but a standard accessible to all. It represents a paradigm shift in our perception of internet connectivity, from a land-based service to a ubiquitous resource available anywhere on Earth. However, like all big dreams, StarLink faces substantial challenges. Technical hitches, regulatory obstacles, environmental concerns, and the need to make the service affordable for all are significant hurdles that SpaceX must surmount. Yet, if successful, StarLink has the potential to transform our world by making the internet genuinely global. It will democratize access to information, create new opportunities, and bring us one step closer to realizing Elon Musk's vision of a multi-planetary human civilization. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, publish it and press the like button, as this helps us a lot in moving forward on the channel. Thank you for joining us on this journey.